Every time we do it, whenever we can celebrate creativity, truly makes my heart sing. So here's what's happening in our 2 hours together. All right, heads up. The vast majority of items, other than the Today Special, which is still a great value, in this hour, they're gonna be under $25. So that happened last night at midnight, and we had sellout after sellout after sellout. We have a ton of brand new items coming up. Next hour, I have so many cool brands. We're gonna do some launches, which is really exciting. So get ready. We're gonna be creative for 2 straight hours. Couple things to note. Number one, everything is for Flex right now. Number two, everything is $7.50 to fill your cart. It means you will pay no more today than $7.50 to ship all your crafting goodies. Yay. So check out, check out, check out. And don't worry, you'll get that free shipping. And number three, we have the secret sale going on, which at midnight for all my crafting cuties, I'm sorry, it wasn't working, but now it is. You can get up to 40% off some of our biggest brands here at HSN. You type in Craft Happy in the search engine on our homepage, and you're in for some extra special savings. All right, let me give you a sneak peek of what's coming up. We have a jam-packed 2 hours. I promise you it's gonna be so much fun. First up, right here in front of me, this is from our friends at Diamond Press, who we love. We have a this day only. Check out the price on this. Oh, a mere $15.95. This is called Confetti Paste with the stencils and the spatula. This is so much fun because what it does, it adds incredible texture to whatever project you're working with. Everybody's raving about it. The reason I love this style of paste is because I have had stencils for 100 million years and haven't used them forever. And now you bring them all out, even make your own stencils and use that. And we'll show that in a bit, but this day only means the price is good for tonight. It ends at midnight. Also, by the way, alphabet die set coming up. I know is gonna sell out pretty quick. And then we're gonna talk about this. Now, this has not been seen on the air. It's brand new and saved for you and me, right? Okay, half gone. Y'all went online, said, I don't care, I'm getting it sight unseen, and I love that about you. Here's what's going on. We're only gonna be able to spend a couple minutes because I will 100% guarantee this cute kit's gonna sell out. Now, it's part of, or you can get the auto ship program on this, which is amazing at that price. And you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 additional auto ships at that same great price. We're at $17.95. Grab what we have left. I think we put some info up there for you, so get that early, early, early. Yeah, 400 left, that's it. I have 400, and it's brand new, and you've never seen it, so good for you guys. And then I've got my super surprise coming up. Here it is, it's in my box. I will not reveal the information, but I will tell you, it's from one of the most requested folks here at HSN, and that's Miss Tony joining us from Stamps by Me. This is a massive kit. Did you hear it? I'll reveal the information a little bit later, but stick around. Again, you're going to love it, love it, love it. Stamps by Me is one of our all-time favorites. Okay, so I had the distinct honor of being able to launch our Today Special last night. This is the final and last look at it, guys. Here's the scoop. I am indeed a watercolor wannabe, and now we all can work with watercolors in all of our crafting projects. So let's take our last look. I've been a watercolor wannabe for the longest time ever, guys. It's incredible because I love the idea of it. I went on YouTube and I was looking at all these videos. They had all these cool techniques for doing watercolor with all my cards and scrapbooking and even home decor and stuff like that. And I thought, man, wouldn't it be great to be able to do those? But the problem is trying to figure out all the stuff you need. And I have to tell you, Diamond Press blew it out of the water in our Today Special, because now it's going to allow all of us, even the wannabes like me, to really successfully be able to do that watercolor technique and all the other cool techniques with it and have it all in one kit, perfectly designed. I'm gonna go through it kind of quick because we have a short presentation. The bag and the beautiful watercolor paints are so saturated. I love the glimmer paints here on top because they're so rich. These two alone is about $32 to $35 by themselves. So the entire kit, as I continue on, is $39.95. Now getting down here below, you're gonna get a couple more things. You get a really cool little tray. I love the ink pad. One of the most confusing things about watercolor is what in the heck inks do I need so they don't smear and run all over the place, so they give you a nice black ink pad. You're getting 3 sheets, 16 beautiful designs of their clear stamps, which everybody loves and raves about. You're getting 25 sheets of the watercolor art paper to go along with it because you kind of want that. The brushes are an incredible value. You get 2 of the clear brushes, which we'll talk about in just a moment, and the scraping tool. And then finally, I have to show you this. This is worth the price of the entire kit. It's a silicone pad. You'll use this every day for hot, sticky, ooey, gooey, messy, tapey, whatever it is. That is included as well in our mega, mega bundle. And joining me to do our last and final look at it today, of course, is the incredible Beth Kingston. She's in the house.
Here. I am still in the house.
And going strong, baby.
I know. I had a couple hours sleep last night. It's a whole thing. By the way, you look super darling right at this
Thank you,
moment.
so do you.
Okay, so let's talk about, I want to talk to the people who are thinking watercolor wannabes like me and Suzanne, and you're thinking, I don't know if I can do this because it's going to be too complicated. I've bought sets before of new crafts and I just can't do it. I want to show you what's going to happen right as you take it out of the box. So you're going to take it out of the box. You're going to have this beautiful tin that opens up. It's got the chameleons on one side, and then it's got your watercolors and your shimmers on the other. I'm just going to take my water brush, which comes inside, and all you have to do is add a little bit of water to it. I'm going to start with the gold, right? I'm going to zhuzh around here. And look what happens. I've got a little stamped image because you're getting all the stamps. You're getting the ink pad, which we'll talk about in a second. Look what happens in 10 seconds after we've started this presentation and I've opened the box. Look at how beautiful this is. So if you're someone that's brand new, like Suzanne said, a watercolor wannabe, this is what you're going to create right outside of the box. And look at how gorgeous these, there we go. Look at how gorgeous these cards are, just with a wash of color and a couple stamps. And then it just grows with you. And it grows with you as your skill level grows, and it grows with you. But this is just water and everything that comes in the kit. That's what I think is so amazing. And you're creating these incredible cards right outside of the box. But then, Suzanne, you might say, okay, now I want to take it up a notch, and let's talk about why this ink pad is so important, because you and I are both obsessed with it. So you take the ink pad, and Suzanne's exactly right. What's so confusing about it is every other kind of ink pad you find on the market that you might have at home, you might be like, I don't need a special ink pad because I'll just use what I have. This is waterproof. And what do I mean by that? And I'm just really quickly gonna messily do that on there for you. What that means is when I take some watercolor, so I've got my little water pen, and I'm just gonna start right in here. There's no smearing, there's no running, there's nothing. So then what I can do is I can take my water brush, I can take some of the thinner brushes, and if you don't want to do just the wash of color, if you're like, you know what, I actually want to color in these flowers, this is how easy it is to do, and watercolor is so forgiving and so incredible. And then in just a few minutes, you're creating cards that look like this. That's so great. Right out of the box, every single thing you create, you're going to love it. You're going to think you're doing it. You're going to congratulate yourself on doing such a great job, because it's not a die kit that you, oh, I cut this die wrong, or a machine, oh, I didn't upload the software. It's so relaxing. It's such a zen activity, perfect for after work, perfect for on the go, everything about it is
I know we have a lot to get through. Can you please show auto ship? Because everybody,
yes.
Okay, let's talk about you always want to get auto ship, guys. That is just the best value. Here's what it is. You're going to get 6 for $24.95.
It's so incredible. So
awesome.
Right? I know, it's a miracle. So with each kit, you're getting a little mini tin, so a little one smaller than the one I have, and it's going to have all these colors, 2 metallics. With every kit, you're going to get a full sheet of stamps. You're going to get a new watercolor metallic, and you're going to get black and white watercolor paper. So then in January, it's going to be celebration with these fun brights, and it's birthday themed with cake and ice cream, and it's going to have a bright pink brush, and then a beautiful palette and black and white. Then in March, it's spring, fun pops of color, florals, wreaths, beautiful teal brush, black and white watercolor paper. Then in May, it's gonna be tropical. I love this color palette. Bright pinks, bright greens, beautiful monstera leaves, fun sentiments. You're gonna get the blue brush, you're gonna get the black and white paper. Then in August, thank you, harvest. Love the deep, rich colors, the bronzes and the goldens, the wreaths and the pumpkins, and the gold marker and the black and white cardstock. And then finally in October, you're gonna get Christmas, the beautiful reds, the different shades of green, the wreaths, the holly, the ivy, the beautiful silver brush, the black and white cardstock. So you're gonna get mini tins that are seasonal, you're gonna get stamps that are seasonal, but this is gonna be your go-to every single day and every single time you want to.
Can I steal your mister?
I was gonna show you,
I went online, and again, there's a ton, I mean tons and tons of wonderful videos videos that you can see online to be able to take your watercolor to a very simple way to do it to as complex as you want. This is a really fun, simple one. It's kind of this aha moment.
Oh my gosh,
so if you look on mine down here below, you'll see I've taken a block. This is just a stamping block, and we all have them if you craft, you know, for 5 seconds. And on the stamping block, all I did was I took my papers or my paints and I just wiped them across the front. And what happens then, you just take a little bit of a mist, and I'm just gonna mist the top, just like that. And again, that's just basic water. And then watch this. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna press it down.
I love that
and then
technique
I'm gonna
so
smudge.
much.
I like smudging
so
a little bit on this one. I like to smudge. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create, and again, I'm gonna hit some more water on it, and you'll see I'll do this a couple times before I have to quote unquote reload, so to speak. But this is a really, really easy, simple technique. And what happens is when you're creating with it, and when you're using it and doing it, you kind of go, oh my gosh, that is the coolest background.
Yes.
Okay, so when that dries, all of a sudden, you know, I would probably zhuzh a little more on the outside. It dries, you tear it, whatever you want to do, stamp on top of it. You end up having a really neat technique that takes very little to do, but you've got to have the right ingredients to do it.
But
also,
it also
what
uses
I would do,
the block that you probably already have at home, so it's not like, oh, let me go out and buy another tool. You've got everything you need at the house already, using stuff you already own. That's
true.
What I think is so cool.
And good old tap water, you know what I mean?
Tap water.
And also what I would do with this is make the background, then I would put the dyes that we have a million of at home. I would put that on top, run this through my machine, and I would have a dye done in watercolors, which would be really awesome.
It would be so amazing. So you just did that cool technique. Let me show another one. So while Suzanne was talking, I just started doing like different layers of color on here. Here's what's so cool about the water brush is I love those sort of ombre effect. I love the rainbow effect. Yep. What you can do, I have these, they're starting to dry. I'm just gonna squeeze this a little bit and watch how the colors start to blend together. So the red blends into the orange, blends into the yellow, blends into the green. This is how you're creating these really fun, detailed backgrounds. And then again, look at how amazing these projects are. This is just cardstock and what comes in the kit and water. And look at how amazing these projects are. You can do this. That's what I think is so important. This isn't one of those sets that you're gonna get home and you're gonna try it once and be like, no thank you, it's too hard. It's so relaxing, it's so soothing. All it takes is the cardstock that comes in the kit, the beautiful paints that come with it, and some water, and then you can just create these incredible projects. And I'm just so tickled that so many people have picked it up. It's gonna free you, I think, because sometimes, you know, you sit down and you're like, which dyes do I want to get out? What computer software do I want to get out? What? This is everything comes in this kit. It comes in this incredible tote. If you have a child that just went away to college at Creative, if you have a grandchild who loves to come and play with you and make crafts, this is an incredible Christmas gift. The teacher in your life, your girlfriend that's a crafter but doesn't want to do watercolor because she doesn't feel like she can do it right. This is such an amazing gift as we get ready for the holidays. And I do want to show you the neatest thing of all, and when I got my little Try Me kit, the whole darn thing fits in this little bag. Yes. And the bag is fabulous. And people don't believe it, but it all fits in there. It really fits in. And what's nice is I was able to slide it in. I have no space. Little teeny space, I slid it in there, and I'm like, oh, that's my entire watercolor kit. So I love the bag that comes with it. All right, here's me. I'm midway through a project just because I got it at home, got to open it up, and you can see I'm just doing one of the very basic techniques too. I'm wiping. Do you guys have the video? I saw it a second ago. It's because you're so cute.
I'm just using water and one color right here, and you'll see it's just simple, it's easy. There's some stamps that come with it. We haven't even shown you the 16 stamps, and that's 3 of them right there. I love the butterflies. Flicking method, another great, simple, easy method, but you gotta have watercolors to do it. Added a little sediment on it. There I am. Whoa, same hair.
Listen, you know what works. You know how you look cute.
You know what? It's called lazy girl. This is lazy girl hair today. I had lazy girl hair that day too. But that's what I love about this kit, guys. It's mega. It's such a great price. I know everybody's been so excited, even since midnight. We sold so many at midnight. This is your chance to get it. This is our final and last look. And it's really important to note, the price ends at midnight tonight.
And the auto ships will go away.
Oh, completely?
The auto ships will
this is the
completely
only
go
way
away.
you can get the auto ship. Oh, and you want the auto ship. Okay, couple things to mention too. I do want to talk about the additional items we have. We're going to talk about the paste and stencil. We're going to kind of get into that a bit more in a second though.
Oh, good. Okay. So these, you're getting your choice of mosaic or happy holiday. And with each set, you're getting 6 stencils. You know we love a stencil. You're getting a tub of clear texture paste, and then you're getting metallic ink pads. What's so cool about this is there's a couple ways you can use it. You can watercolor your cardstock, put the texture paste stencil on top, then add a little pop of the metallic. Look at how fun this is. And this is another one. It looks like it took a lot of effort, but it's just so incredibly easy. You can also do over here in the mosaics, you can do the watercolor base first, you can do the texture, and then look at these stunning colors. And again, 6 stencils, 2 metallic ink pads, the texture paste, and you're gonna create these beautiful projects. It's the perfect addition to your
and I'll cover these real quick, guys. You really do want to use watercolor paper to get the best effect out of it. You can use thick cardstock, but I personally like watercolor paper. We have 3 different options for you, too. We've got 25 sheets of the black or white 8.5 by 11. Yeah. We have the 40 sheets of the 5 by 7s in black or white. And then we also have 50 sheets of the black or white in the A2. So
and
ask
the A2
about
is
those.
a little bit of a different color because some people were like, I'd really love some creamy colors. Yeah, so we added that as well.
And then, are we ready for my big reveal? Do we get to do that now? Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna reveal what is inside the box. Well, that's just a peek for me. Let me show you. I'm gonna actually give you all the information because I want you to start ordering it early. We're gonna have so many sellouts tonight at our 2 hours. I love this show. So what is it? It's by Stamps by Me. I just love Miss Tony. She's gonna be joining me here live in the show, and she's one of our all-time favorites, all on my HSN Gets Crafty group, always posting all your Stamps by Me. We have a brand new card making kit. Get this, it's 86 pieces, so it's huge, but it has stamps and dies. So guess what? You keep on making cards after cards after cards after cards. Tony will get into it in just a minute. Did they really? Oh my, you guys, I love you guys. You're so smart. You go online, you're just like click, 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 click. I have less than 500. Well, that's another one that's gonna sell out. There you go. Also, as I mentioned, we do have a secret sale going on, which is super awesome. You guys waited, you waited patiently. I wanna thank everybody last night because they were up in arms at midnight.
There was a lot happening
because it wasn't quite working. Yeah. But we got it all figured out now. So our secret sale's huge.
There's some good.
I shopped the secret sale
last night.
Oh, absolutely. Heck yes. And here's what you do. You type in Craft Happy on our search engine on the front page of hsn.com. It will take you to the secret sale. Some of the very best brands we have are there. Take advantage of it.
And like all the things, paper, tools, inks, like all the fun stuff.
All right, so are this day only. Here we go, guys. The price is good until midnight. They lowered the price even farther.
I don't even know what's happening today.
Even farther than what I had. So here's your chance, and we're really gonna get into the idea of paste and how it works.
So
it has changed everything we've ever thought about stencils for permanently.
Amen.
It's great.
Yeah.
So get all your stencils out, have fun, but we give you a bunch of stencils on this one. Makes great backgrounds.
It's so fun, and what's great about Diamond Press thinks of everything. So we had the texture paste, we've had other kinds of paste on, but if you wanted to do like a really cool chunky texture, what you had to do is put the paste on, then get out your chunky glitter, shake it on, hope it stuck, hope for the best, think that it was cool. Here's what Diamond Press has done that's so amazing. You get the 6 stencils, and you get what looks like traditional paste, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, you will in a second. It's already got the chunky glitter in it. Isn't that genius? Like when you mix it around, I know you can't see it and you're like, oh, you can see it. So it's got the really big, beautiful chunks of glitter in it. So you're getting this incredibly cool technique. Oh yeah, you can see some right there. But here's what makes it so fun. So you take your stencils, I've got a piece of cardstock, you just add a little bit of washi tape, slap it on the table. I like to put mine on the back of my spatula, and then I probably overdid it, but I'm just very excited. And then you just
smear,
right? Just smear. And what I think is so you can see the chunks starting to appear. And I'm gonna take a little bit more because I like the smearing. And you can smear it as like full coverage, you can smear a little extra coverage, but here's what's so cool. So when you peel this back, we'll see what's happening here. When you peel this back, it looks like, like Elmer's glue with some fun stuff in it. You let it dry. Look at the end result. Look at the shimmer. I'm gonna turn it up. Am I right side up? Am I upside down? I don't know what's happening. There I am. Look at that shimmer, and look, you can see the chunky glitter in it. It's like a metallic finish, but none of it comes off on your hands. That's what I think is so cool, because when you try to use glitter after the fact, it makes a little bit of a hot mess. So let me get this out of the way and show you some other finished projects.
Let me explain real quick.
Sure.
You guys are getting 6 of the stencils to go with it, and you're gonna get the paste, and a little bit goes a long way, and you get the little spatula.
Look at that.
While you're seeing the examples, I wanna explain something else. The price is good till tonight only. Now, the other thing you can do with these stencils that I love is get out all your inks. You can take your inks, you can use an inky brush, and you can go over the stencils and create the coolest effects as well. So you're getting all these great background stencils that you'll have a ball with. Even if you use every bit of paste that's included, I love the fact you can use it for even more ideas.
Use your stencils forever. So, I mean, it's perfect for the upcoming winter season, right, for the Christmas, but like, look at that shimmer. It's like a metallic sort of galaxy finish. But Suzanne's exactly right. Look at what happens when you add a little bit of color, then it really starts to pop. So yes, get out your inks, get out your other stencils. You're gonna absolutely love this confetti paste because it's a technique that you may have seen and been like, there is no way, and you know what, that I'm gonna take chunks of loose glitter, sprinkle it on my projects and hope that it turns out good. Look at that. And depending on what the background, like on one of the cards it looked green, here it has like a gold tint. I mean, it just really takes the color here, right? It's got a little bit of a lilac. So it takes whatever color is behind it. So whether you're using white cardstock, whether you're inking it, I mean, it's just, look at the dots. Look at the polka dots.
Oh, that's great.
Because of the size of these stencils, again, I love to talk about scrapbooking. These would be amazing as background papers for scrapbooking. I need to show you this, Suzanne. Look at it.
Okay. Oh, that's
It's without a stencil. It's the little waves and everything. I mean, how stinking cute is this?
It's very stinking
Everything about this I absolutely love. And it's so easy. I mean, you just saw me do it upside down and backwards on live TV. You can do this at home.
It dries fast.
It dries fast. A little goes a long way. Here's the other thing that's important that I'm going to set down everything. Because it's got a wide mouth jar, you're never going to waste anything. So if you have anything left over, you just scrape it back in. It's not a tube that you squeeze out, and once it's out, it's out. So it's really great. Diamond Press is mindful of your dollar and wants you to get the absolute most you can out of it.
And I did the do-si-do because the next item we're going to talk about for probably 2 minutes and it's going to be gone. We did a font set last night that sold out so fast. It was like here and it was completely gone. We've got one more to show you before we wrap up our big event today. And this one was saved for the show, $17.95. How incredible is that?
And I want to say, I think the one we sold earlier today was like $6 or $7 more expensive. So this is even, right? It was like in the 20s.
Yeah, it was in the 20s.
So here's what is so great about this set. This one, it's just a font. And what I mean by just a font is there's, you know, for $17.95, you're getting all the alphabets, you're getting everything you need, you're not getting anything extra that you're like, okay, well, I don't want that, I just want the font. But this font is perfection. I want to show you a couple finished projects really quickly. So, I mean, love the size. They're about 1.25 inches, but I don't know, depending on, let me find, here we go. Look at the detail. There we go. Look at the detail. There's like a little leafy motif inside every single letter. See that? So this is giving you a font, but it's also giving you just that extra little bit of detail that makes it stand out. $17.95. It's so easy to use. It's great for your marquee. You know how I feel about large sentiments and fonts on cards. And if you love puns, if you have someone that has an unusual spelling of the name, if you like to make custom cards or custom projects for people, but a font you're going to use all day, every day, whether it's for scrapbook layouts, whether it's for cards, whether it's for invitations. But look at the detail when you have the metallic. I just love that little sort of floral detail that you get in it.
You know what I love about having a font set too? You never run out of a letter. Daggone it. Or it's so different than stickers because you're trying to do Mississippi and you run out of enough letters, right?
Look at how
so
fun that
I
is.
love font sets too because you can use any paper, any color, any cardstock, vellums, whatever you want to do.
The scraps of cardstock that you have, this is going to
tell everybody a little update on our friend the Marquee.
No, I don't like
Finally,
it when you
this
say it
machine
like
is
that.
back. I have 2 machines that I love. I use one electric machine and I use the Marquee. This one I use the very most. It works very friendly across all of our brands here at HSN. Typically, anything can kind of run through it. Your dies, your embossing folders. We have not had this on for 3 crafting events.
We've been counting. And trust me, we've been counting.
We were waiting for picketers out front saying, where's the Marquee? But it's back, it's back, it's back. Now, Rocky, how many do I have? Because we sold a lot of these last night at midnight. How many do I have left, Rock?
I'm scared.
Okie dokie.
Well, here, while he does that, can I show you some real quick? So I've got a couple.
There's about 700 left, and we sold more than that between last night and a couple shows today.
So while we've got this font here, while we got the Marquee, what's so great about it is, so it's not like you're doing one letter at a time. And by the way, I'm using one finger to roll this through. You can add a little bit of washi tape, and that's going to hold all your letters in place. And then look how easily everything pops out. So it's not like you're having to do the T and then the H. You can do all of your letters at one time. It pops out beautifully. You're not having to get a little tool and poke it out. This Marquee is absolutely, I think it's more than half of what we had.
And here you're going to use it a different way.
Yeah,
you ready?
Yeah,
gotta show this off. See how she had it spread? Now let me get a piece of color.
I had,
you got a color?
You know I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing
wish
going
I had
on.
a piece of color. No, it's white.
Yeah, I got
white on white. We're gonna show you an idea here.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. So here it is. No, I wanted the reverse. I need some color behind it.
I have nothing for you.
Okay, so here it is. You're gonna cut it out and use the letters, but also cut it out so you can use the reverse. So what happens if I were to put something purple behind it, all of a sudden that's gonna pop through.
See, you're so good.
So use the reverse. There's a lot of techniques to be able to do that. That's really kind of a fun idea.
I just like threw all the cards everywhere because I want to.
I appreciate you.
But thank you. I'm like, I just want to find Suzanne something. What else is great about this font is look what happens when you layer them. So there's a gold behind and there's like a mustard yellow in front. So again, you're just using scraps of cardstock, but you're creating these really fun projects, and the detail of it is absolutely amazing. Any word you want, as long as I love this with the popped out color, but really on the metallic, that little iconography really pops on the cards. If you've got somebody's name, if you love a pun, if you're doing recipe cards, all of these things you can create. Here's another one that's layered. Oh, a monogram would be so good. Oh, there, Suzanne.
I did it. I finally figured it out.
The woman is making crafty things while I'm just standing over here. So
I always say, when in doubt, tear it out. That's my key. So look how cute that is. So keep the letters, use those, but then turn around and use the reverse of it.
Here's what I think is we do a lot of cutesy cards. Look at the Suzanne on the top of a menu. This is a gorgeous, look at that. Look at how precious that.
Oh, that looks great.
So it's stunning, it's classy. Yes, we do a lot of cutesy fonts. This one you can really use for absolutely everything. For your cards, for your home decor, for your projects, for your Christmas gifts. I mean, it's just such an incredible set. It's beautiful as a sort of a classic font, but it's also really fun for puns. It's just the coolest. It's just the coolest setup.
All right, we're gonna keep walking. Keep on moving, guys. Stay right there. Come on over this way. Yeah,
this is gonna be 1 minute.
Yeah, we're gonna sneeze, and this is gonna be completely gone. I love you all. I love you all because you go online ahead of time and you order stuff, which totally makes sense. I get it because I do the same thing. If you want auto ship, there's 150 left. If you just want a single ship of this, there's 150 left. So here we go with a very short presentation.
Okay, so let me show you what's in the auto ships real quick. I'm putting on my glasses. So this is Halloween pets, which I feel like I can't even show you the finished projects because I just want to show you. So you're going to get themed pet stamps and dies for the rest of the year. So October 2024, it's Santa Paws. Stop it. And then, so you're getting a full sheet of stamps, you're getting a full set of dies. It's the cutest thing ever. I know I have to go really fast. Then in December, you're getting perfect match. It's Valentine's Day themed. Look at the cats with the hard eyes. Look at the love with the little paw in the middle. Like, I don't even know what to do with myself. Then in February, it's Somebody Loves You. Suzanne Runyon, look at the dog with the floral wreath on the top. I mean, I can't, how is this not, look at how precious these are over here. So again, you're getting a sheet of stamps, you're getting the coordinating dies, and it's all gonna be themed. Then in April, it's Having a Ball. Look at the cat with the little beach ball. Or in the little floaty over here, you're getting the cute, the precious faces, you're getting the fun sentiments, you're getting all the coordinating stamps and dies. Then in June, it's time to party. Thank you very much, okay? Then you've got the pets with hats, the pets popping out of the box, you've got the fun sentiments, you've got all those things. Then finally, in August, thank Mew. I mean, I just can't with the puns today. Look at the dog in the little pot or the skunk in the leaf pile. Okay, I don't even know what to do with myself. So those are the auto ships. So now let me show you some of the finished projects for what you're getting tonight because I know there's only a couple left. It's Halloween themed. I'm just gonna hold these up. Please look at how.
Oh, please.
I cannot.
The skeleton
cat. With the cat, I know. I just love, and then the little dog.
The meowie, okay. Not a mummy,
happy Halloween.
Oh, cute.
Right? I don't even, I mean, everything about this, okay. No tricks, just treats. Look at the ghost dog. Like everything about this set is just precious. The cat inside the jack-o'-lantern, meowoween. So you get the fun stamps, you get the cute dies. These are just precious. If you have a pet lover in your life, if you're doing a cute, kids-themed Halloween party, this would be absolute perfection. I just love everything. So you're getting the fun bucket, you're getting the animals in their costumes, you're getting the little spider stamps. This cat in the
real quick, Beth, with everybody now on the lines, and you guys are going to .com, I have both 60 if you just want to get the first one, which is the Halloween one, or if you want to get the auto ship and get all the shipments. By the way, cancel, speed up, slow down. You have control of auto ship. Before you go on, I just want you guys to really appreciate when your auto ship arrives, it looks like this. On the boards, it looks so small. small
Sure.
and
Oh, yeah.
teeny.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But I want you to see, look how big these stamps are. This is my hand, and this is one of the cat stamps, that mummy cat, which was so funny. There it is. Look at the big, look at the big pumpkin.
Size of those.
Look
I know,
so they're
so
huge
good.
stamps, and better yet, you're getting all the dies to go with them, guys. And of course, you get an extra folder. They're even giving you adhesive now, which is really nice, and the adhesive little scraper. That's what your auto ship's going to look like over and over and over and over again.
It's so good.
These aren't little teeny, you know, stamps and dies that you can't barely see. It kind of drives me nuts, I have to be honest with you.
Oh no,
they gotta be big. If I've got to put my glasses on, I'm in trouble. My readers.
I mean, that happens a lot more for me these days, but yes,
all right,
totally.
Rocky, we're wrapping up. It's almost gone.
Okay. He's like,
okay,
no, we're
come
done
this
with
way,
you.
Beth.
Okay,
we got a lot of exercise. You got your watch on.
Kim has been tracking our steps today, so there's a lot happening.
All right, here we go. And by the way, with all of these, you're seeing the marquee machine. We showed it a minute ago. It's back in stock finally, but it's also really limited. So
that just doesn't
FYI.
want to stay.
We'll just put the marquee information over here because we're showing you anytime you see a die or an embossing folder from Diamond Press, you want to get a machine to go with it, all right?
Absolutely.
So this next one's super cool. This is our pop-up sentiments. And again, this is, you ready for this? This day only. Price is good until tonight at midnight, and that's it. And we're at $21.95. Dang, that's great.
And it's only 2 minutes. Otherwise, I'd show you like step by step how it works. But what I want to show you is you're getting these 3 large dies. Hello, thanks, I heart you. Then you're getting all these alphabet dies, and you may be thinking, I don't understand how this works. I'll show you in a second. You're getting a full sheet of sentiment stamps. Here's what happens. So you can decorate the front however you want to, whether it's whatever theme it is, your birthday, thinking of you, but it's the inside that matters. Look at that. Hello.
That's
so
great.
What's so great about these is, okay, now we've got a loved one, you open it up. First of all, this one, Suzanne, this is from John, one of our designers.
Oh, that's fantastic.
But look at what happens. You have the pop-up word. It's everything. It's just so easy because Diamond Press makes it easy. All you're using is one scrap of cardstock. Let me see if I can find one really quick. But look at how stunning these are.
That's fantastic.
I know, it's so easy. So here, I'm gonna take, this is a hello. We're just doing this on the fly. Or maybe we're not. There we go. So you cut this out of a piece of white cardstock, and I apologize, I don't have one ready to go. It cuts out and does the folds for you. And then you have the alphabet so that you can make the HELLO, whatever colors you want. All this is white cardstock and these dies, and you're creating pop-up cards. Pop-up cards are one of those things that will cost you $8, $9, $10 at a store. This is the perfect way. And if you've got leftover pieces of pattern paper, this is the perfect way to use it. But you're getting all the stamped sentiments to go with it as well.
And the stamps were designed to go right in that spot.
Yes, they go right in that spot.
But look how clever that is.
I mean,
and you get a ton of sayings.
These are using little tiny scraps of color. Thanks for being a ray of sunshine even on my darkest days. So it's an incredible, right? The cards are incredible, but also this one, look at how cute that is.
Oh
right?
My gosh.
So you can just do a double and
adorable.
I know. Is that not the coolest thing you've ever seen? So you're getting the sentiments, you're getting the dies to say hello, thanks, or I heart you, and you're just using scraps of paper. What is that? Thanks is not nearly enough. You're incredible. I do need to put my glasses on. But you're getting these fun stencils, and it's just cardstock you've already got at home. And this is one of those things, it's not like, okay, we're giving you enough to make 20 I Heart You cards, and once that's done, it's done. It's white cardstock, stuff we've got by the hundreds, that we run it through our printers, and then you just do whatever color you want with the alphabets. You add the sentiments, sending you lots of love. It's so easy. Diamond Press does the folding for you, so that it's got little score lines on it. All you do is fold them, add them to the center of your card. I heart you love you with all my heart. This is such a cool set.
And I know we're flying through this stuff, you guys. You get instructions with all this. So if you're worried, please don't be worried. And they make really clear, easy instructions.
They make it so easy.
I love that. You're gonna have a ball. This is such a great one. And again, you get the stamps, you get the dies. You're making this any design, anytime you want, for any reason that you need it. I mean, you always want to say, I love you, and hello, and thanks.
Scraps of cardstock and white paper you've already got.
All that stuff that I have a huge box of just scraps.
Ditto.
I love this kind of stuff because using that up makes me happy.
Yep, and the onesies, twosies of embellishments you can just put on the front to use them up for your fun cards, right? It's so good. It's so easy.
All right, am I letting? No, we got one more. Come on over. I'm not letting go yet.
We have many more.
We're gonna get to the treat bag, guys. Lowest price. Like not even.
I don't even want to look at.
It's an okay price. Yeah, isn't this good?
Okay.
By the way, 4Flex on all crafts today and tomorrow. Shipping resets itself at midnight. Remember, get it, and you want to check out. Guys, look at this. You're getting everything you see in front of me including, again, the cutest darn stamps on the world. Everything here, it's $12.95. We're 50% off. Go as fast as your little fingers and phone can go.
Okay, so you're getting, Suzanne can give me the numbers because they're escaping my brain.
6 clear stamps on one sheet, 72 die cuts, 36 glassine bags, 30 yards of baker's twine in 6 colors, 80 rhinestones, and the instructions.
So you'd pay $5 for these, $5 for these, $5 for these, $10 for these. You'd pay like $5 for each of these. All of this, $12.95 if you are hosting a Halloween party, if your kid's school is having an event. So I want to show you some bags, but then I also want to show you what else you can do with them. It's the easiest possible thing in the world. Oh, you have a glassine bag? Okay, fine. Cute, fun. You take one of the little frames, you add one of your stamps, put in a couple bats with the little gems, wrap it with the twine, boom, cute, absolutely perfect. You are spooktacular. These are some of the fun sentiments. Open if you dare. It's got the little fun metallic jack-o'-lantern. It's got the bats. It comes with the twine. It comes with the labels. It comes with the glassine envelopes. Look at how easy and fun these are,
Can
right?
I tell you?
Goodies, tell me.
Oh, update. The pets sold out.
Pets sold out.
Can I tell you what? I was just thinking, but if you got the pets and you're getting that first Halloween one, how cute would it be?
No.
Or
Okay.
here's what happens when you run out of the bags, just get little brown lunch bags and you cut them down.
Oh my gosh,
and then you're
course.
going to use the stamps and use the pet stuff you just got or all the, guys, we've sold so much Halloween.
The pets are going to fit inside of the little, it's going to be the
Look at
most
all these-
perfect thing
look
ever.
at the tags. It's
They're
all
so,
here.
And they have like metallic, they're rimmed with like
It's
silver.
holographic.
It's so, yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Suzanne Runyon. Let's talk about what else you can make with it because you're going to be obsessed with this as I am. Guys, it's a mini album.
Oh, that's okay.
So you just, you
that's
punch
good.
holes, you bind them on this end. It's a mini album. You can add little pieces of white cardstock, but then you can pull these little tags, pull them out and have the inside pages. Or if you want to put rings on it, look at how fun this is. I mean, stop it with this. So yes, you're getting these bags if you're going to be doing parties, but you can also turn it into mini albums. Oh, by the way, you can also turn it into actual cute cards, right? Because that's the great thing about Diamond Press. Everything they do, you can still turn into a cute card. Look at how fun these like mini gift tags cards would be. Look at these bats on this, and you're just using, again, Halloween cardstock you've already got at home, but you're getting so many embellishments that you can make gift bags, and then you can make some cards, and then you can make a mini album. For $12.95, you wouldn't even able to be you would not be able to get the twine and the embellishments for $12.95.
Or even the stamps.
That's what I
You'd be
think is
hard pressed
amazing.
to get the stamps for $12.95.
But,
Just
oh my
FYI.
gosh, yes. If you're a scrapbooker, this is a great way to do a fun project because you can use the bags as outlines for your as match for your photos. Everything you can think about. How about folding these in half and using them as little like place settings, the little tags. Look at how cute that is for a party. Add little tags. I mean, there are so many great things you can do with this. You're getting so many tags. You're getting so many embellishments. You're getting all the stamps. You're getting the bags. Okay. If you have a party coming up, you must.
Yep. And also think about getting multiples because this is something year after year. You just go back in and say, oh, I'm giving treats to the kids to come by, or you're having a get together, or you're having the Halloween party. Like how fun would it be to make these as the gift for everybody when they're leaving your Halloween party? All right, with everybody who's now ordering this, and again, I know we're going lightning fast. We have so much to pack in my 2 hours. Yeah, we do apologize for going this fast, but if you can, use automated ordering. You want to grab this. We've never done a better price. This is the time to get it. Get multiples. You're going to have the stamps. So even when you use every little last bit of this, you'll still have those stamps. And those to me are always worth its weight in gold.
Absolutely.
Diamond Press, they were just bragging on Diamond Press stamps on my Facebook, our Facebook group.
Oh, I'm so
and
glad.
one of the gals just said, I love Diamond Press stamps. They're just such, and the dies are great quality. They really do make good stuff, guys. And at this price, you just obviously can't beat it.
You and I know how we love a girls' wine night. Buy several sets of these, have your girlfriends over like first or second week of Halloween and make the goodie bags for your kids, for the neighborhood, for whatever.
Can I top you on this one?
Tell me.
Okay,
Yes,
so what I would do, have you seen the little bottles of wine or champagne?
No.
Pop them in here for Halloween.
No.
Yeah. Halloween, take the baker's twine, wrap it around, and then decorate the bottles for your girls' get-together. If your book club's meeting near Halloween.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Look at how cute this, like, again, we've all got like leftovers of Halloween paper. Look at how this takes it to a whole new level. This is just leftover cardstock that's accordion folded around. Add your little sentiment, add your ghosties. This is, you would pay $5 or $6 for a gift bag like this at a store. This is what you're getting.
So cute.
For $12.95. the black and white stripe bags, the orange stripe bags. You're getting the sheet of gems. You're getting the sheet of sentiments. You're getting the twine. You're getting all of these embellishments, and you're getting the tags. You're getting the idea sheet that goes with it. All of this, and I'm not kidding. Suzanne and I are exactly right. This right here would cost you $15.
Yeah, right,
this
easy.
would cost you $5. This would cost you $5.
Right.
All of this.
Embellishments?
Yes. This would also be, this would be a great like giveaway, gifty to a teacher.
Oh, that's such a cute
right?
idea.
It's so, and
also, I'll tell you, if you've got kids coming over, just set them down in front of it and say, hey, decorate our Halloween bags for yourself.
They would think that was
or
the
if you're having a
cutest.
slumber
Oh my
party
gosh.
or a kid's birthday party. Wouldn't it be fun at a kid's birthday party who's near Halloween to let them all decorate their own little bags? And then they have the treat bar, and they could put all the candies and treats and then take it home. Oh, I love that.
You need to just plan parties
even
for a
if
living.
you don't do anything beyond this kit, which you will, but let's say you use it all up, you're making 36 bags.
Correct.
That's how many bags you...
36 times 12, is that 30 cents a bag, Suzanne.
That's incredible,
for all the things you get with it. No,
all right, we're going to wrap
just
up.
Crazy.
How many do we have left there, Rocky Road? About 300. Okay,
get multiple. That's what get multiples for this. Yes.
Yeah, my producer Robbie said you totally get multiples.
Yeah,
that makes so much sense. Yeah, like you said, even if you pass them out to all the teachers in the box and let them do it with the kids as a project for Halloween, how fun would that be?
Good.
All right.
No,
now
it's
we're
still
not
me.
letting Beth go
It's
just
still
yet.
me.
She's still hanging out with me. It's our last item in the show. We're kind of going to go in a different direction, but this is the only airing today of course, the famous Cuddle Pillar Pro trimmer with the LED light, and they make, of all things, not only good equipment, but really good bags.
Yeah, I know, we love the bags.
They just don't do blow-off bags, which I really appreciate that, yeah?
I mean, when you're buying a trimmer, you want it to be, okay, so Suzanne and I love to talk about our trimmers. First of all, this has an LED light, which is gonna help you if the lighting in your room is dim. I'm gonna show you what else you can use for it, but I'm just gonna turn it on and off so that you can see. So I'm just gonna start cutting things while Suzanne and I talk about all the things we've hated about our old trimmers. Because when you have the plastic trimmers, we had one in the back that we just threw away actually in our kit. Because it's plastic, the part that has the blade is gonna bow over time. And so you're not gonna get a smooth cut. It's not gonna cut very cleanly. It's gonna snag. It's gonna make it so it's not a straight line. This is heavy metallic cardstock. Look at how cleanly this is cutting on the cutter pillar. Now I'm gonna take, like, this is thick matte board that, oh, by the way, has glitter on it. Now I'm gonna just stand here and I'm just gonna cut some things. So what's great about the Cutter Pillar Pro is it is all stainless steel. And what that means is it is self-healing and self-sharpening. So as you can see, and as you can hear it, there's actually a metal wheel in here, and it's rubbing against this piece of metal. So every time it is cutting, it is sharpening itself, which means,
so you're not buying replacement blades every 2 weeks.
This has a lifetime warranty. You will never have to buy another blade. Okay, so I just went from glitter cardstock. Now I'm doing like newspaper, and look at how cutting, if you tried to do this with your regular trimmer, and this is what I always say with them, look at how cleanly this is cutting these fine pieces.
Yeah, there's no little rough edges.
There's no tearing, there's no rough edges. Everything is perfectly straight every time. It's got a lip down here so it holds it against your workspace.
And it's a big platform. This is what, a 12 by 12?
It's 12 by 12, and it actually hangs over a little bit, so you're actually getting a little bit of extra room. Here's what I say, when you're watching me, like, again, you don't have to believe it, this is like felt. Look at how cleanly this is cutting. So get your trimmer out and find some pieces of random sort of specialty papers. And if your trimmer is not cutting as cleanly as this Cutter Pillar is cutting, it's time for a new trimmer for you. Because you will never have to buy another blade, because you will never have to buy another trimmer, I love you guys, I'm gonna cut metal on this even though it's gonna hurt my teeth. Okay, here we go. That's metal, Suzanne,
crazy.
right? Like that's a thin metal. Look at how cleanly that cuts. And again, it's self-sharpening every time you do it. So I'm going from heavy products to light products. Now I'm gonna cut some chipboard because we all like cereal board. We all love to make these really cool projects with this, but you've got to get out your scissors or you have to get out your X-Acto knife and it's just sort of a hot mess. With this, you are cutting it perfectly every single time. All of these are perfectly straight. And here's another way you can tell, see if your trimmer is cutting straight. Take something that I'm gonna come to you. There we go. Am I good? Okay. I'm gonna fold this in half. If you cut something this thin and fold it in half and your ends are not perfectly aligned, that means your trimmer is not cutting correctly and it's not cutting straight. This is the chance, $40 off, I think the regular price. It's on sale. So I just cut some chipboard. Now I'm gonna cut some vellum.
And talk the light too. We got 3 minutes to go.
Yes.
I want to talk about the light.
Let's talk about the light.
And storage.
What's so great about the light is, let me get this out. A lot of times, you know, you're working with pattern paper and maybe you want to make sure it's cutting in a straight line. See how you can see the light is showing you, I'm going to tilt it up, there you go. The light is showing you exactly where you're cutting. So if you're trying to cut like the edge off of a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, let me do it this way. Here we go. We'll get it figured out. There it is.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. So it's going to tell you exactly where you're cutting. So if you're trying to cut, you know how when you buy like 12 by 12 paper at the store and it's got that little lip on it and you want to cut that off perfectly, you can see exactly where this is cutting. Or what I
like that you're showing, you can see if you want to cut words out. Like a lot of times there'll be a print and I actually want the words as part of my design.
Absolutely.
So look what she did. You actually can see exactly the top and the bottom where the words land, so you're not cutting it halfway. You'll know exactly where you're going to trim it.
I'm cutting burlap now.
Oh my gosh,
So that's the thing. Like, yes, we are paper crafters at heart, but you have all these other things. And speaking about paper crafters, let's talk about some other things. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 pieces of cardstock because a lot of us make cards in bulk, make projects in bulk. And I don't want to be having to cut the same thing 47 times. So I'm going to cut 2 pieces of cardstock. Look how beautifully it cuts it. But now watch what happens. I'm gonna fold this over and cut 3 sheets of cardstock, and it's still gonna cut perfectly straight every single time. Oh, except I got a piece of paper stuck in there. There we go. It cuts perfectly straight. Oh no, see, it made a liar out of me, guys. I'm so terrible. But, oh my gosh, what did I do to this thing? We broke it. Suzanne and I broke it. Sorry about that. But what it's doing is it's cutting all, so I cut cork, and I cut vellum, and I cut cardstock, and I cut glitter paper, and I cut metallic vellum, and I cut felt, and I cut all of these things you're cutting that, again, get your card. You don't have to believe me. I mean, I love that you do. I love that you trust me. But I want you to get your trimmer out at home, and I want to take a piece of paper, cut it, and when you fold it in half, if it does not perfectly line up, your trimmer's not cutting straight. And what are we doing making crafts if we're not cutting our paper straight?
Well, no, I'll tell you.
Why spend all that time and then not have your paperwork?
I'll tell you a very good way you can tell is if you think you're trying to do a 4 by 5 or a 5.5 by 6 square, and you go to fold it and it's never square.
It's never square.
It's because your cutter's off. And you look at something and go, why is that just a little bit lower? It's because your cutter's not straight anymore. It's actually bowed or gotten warped, okay? You're also getting the carrying case. Love the bag. There's storage in the back.
And there's storage in here. Did you know this, Suzanne?
Yes, I did want you to show.
There's so much good
that
stuff.
Again before it sells out.
There's storage in here.
I only have a couple hundred left on this. So if you're going to put scissors, whatever, you got your rulers in there, you can do that.
Little scraps of cardstock, all the fun things.
And I have to tell you, having a really great cutter, especially one where you never have to change the blades ever, is really important because you work so hard to make a great looking product or project. And if it's cut wonky or weird or it's torn because your cutter's old or your blades are old, it ruins it really fast.
So I figured out what was going on. There was a sticker that actually cut and was sticking, but here now you can see I'm back to cutting. This is flocked cardstock. Like, how would you cut this stuff otherwise? Get your trimmer out, check it, try it with all these specialty papers, see if it's working for you. If it's not, today is the day to get this $40 off. It's such a great deal. It's
and remember,
so much fun.
4 flex pays on all of our crafting today, and tomorrow, by the way, $7.50.
Corrugated
all you will spend all day long to ship all of your crafting. Now, the one thing I want to remember, do not just stick stuff in your cart and think it's going to stay there. If someone's in the ordering process and we're running out of an item, we will go in, take it out of your cart, put it in their cart, so you never want to wait. Happened to me about 5 weeks ago. All right, Beth, thank you.
It's so good to see
you,
my
baby. Thanks for hanging out on the show today.
It all with me today.
When we come back,
Tony, hey,
it's Stamps by Me with Miss Tony's in the house. Wait till you see what we have for you as we keep crafting, and dancing.
It's almost the season to glitter it up without judgment. If you want more than your average daily glitter, you'll want to get Crafter's Companion set of 15 glitter glues. This set has every shade you need for the upcoming seasonal festivities for gifts, decorations, and cards. And you can use this glue on all surfaces. It's got a Zazzle-tipped bottle, making it easy to get those tiny little details glittered. There are 5 glitter glue 3-piece sets: glittering ballroom, precious pastels, sparkling florals, festive frost, and all that glitter. Now, I don't craft craft as much as I should, but these will definitely up my glitter game for holiday crafting. It's the glitter of your dreams. Scan the QR code right now or shop the item number on hsn.com or the HSN app.
Come celebrate my 30th anniversary with me right here on HSN. It's going to be filled with fabulous fashion, gorgeous jewelry, and lots of surprises. So mark the date on your calendar and I'll see you there.
Step stylishly into fall Thursdays on HSN.
Watching HSN, I'm Suzanne Runyon. Welcome to our big 24-hour Falloween creative crafting event. By the way, a little heads up, join me at 9:30 tonight. I will be doing our Facebook and YouTube live show. It's HSN Gets Crafty with yours truly. And I have a live guest joining me in my little baby studio. But right now we have one of our all-time favorites. Miss Tony is here with Stamps by Me. I love it because on HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne, our Facebook group page, you have so many huge fans who love posting everything they do with the stuff you create.
They blow me away.
They do.
And
I'm so
kind.
thrilled you're in the
Thank
show
you,
tonight.
everyone.
All right, first kit, guys. Spellbound Lamination Stamp 13 pack. Explain what this is.
So I remember you, when you first saw these, you said if you're wanting something different on HSN, these are different, and they are your watercolor stamps. So these are going to make you look like an instant artist. 2 stamps put together, wow factor cards. So quick cards, no classes. You can absolutely just use all of the ink pads in your stash and create the most amazing spookalicious cards on this occasion. So you know our lamination stamps, you know the 5-star reviews, they are our best sellers here on the channel. So you get those 2 sets in this one. And I'm going to very quickly show you the concept because it's a super easy concept. Once you've done it once, you're going to want to do it all the time. So just down by here, we have 2 sets. It's not a choice of, you get both. And it's a total of 13 stamps. Now you look at the stamps and you think, oh, they look quite dark. But as soon as you add the colour, they are simply amazing. So I'm going to show you the concept quite quick first, and then we'll go from there. So to create this wonderful card here, where you have the watercolour background, I didn't paint that. I didn't have to do any ink smooching. I didn't have to go to any classes. That stamp in the set is going to create this background for me. So here's the stamp. I'm just going to stamp onto some white cardstock because the counters are not very friendly when it comes to me and stamping. So I'm just going to use several different coloured ink pads. Get out the ink pads that you have in your stash. There's lots of cool brands here that do a whole plethora of different coloured ink pads for you. As long as they're water-based and you can spray them, you really can be creative. So a ton of colour on there. I'm just going to spray with a bit of water. Nothing fancy, 2 or 3, and then we'll stamp this down. And this is going to create our lovely watercolour wash. When you stamp it down, and you look, there we get our lovely wash. So I didn't do anything spectacular, I didn't do anything sort of crazy, but there's my background already done. So here's one that I've already done in like an orange and black colour here, and I've matte and laid it onto the papers, which are also in the show as well. So you're going to see those in a moment.
We have the papers coming up.
So I'm using the second part, which is the detailed witch. Now I'm doing it in black, but of course you can do it in any fairy tale colours. Really make it your own. So I'm just inking it up in solid, and you can see all of that lovely detail on there. And then all we do is we line it up and we stamp it within the design. Now, if you're thinking, Tony, I'm really curious how we line these up, I always put a visual on the front of the packaging so you can see there. And on the back, we have our incredible QR code, which is going to take you to all of the inspiration on our channel using all of the products that we bring to you here at HSN. So I'm just going to take this one here. Now, I'm just going to pop it in straight into that recess there. It's not difficult at all. I've got a little bit of a shake, I'm a bit nervous, but it's absolutely fine. You'll still see that I'm going to get a lovely print on here. So when I say 2 stamps that are going to make me look so cool, there we go right now. So you get that lovely detail in there, and here is one with that colour. But equally, you can just use that stamp on its own, do your own backgrounds if you don't want to use the paper, and just be really creative. So if you spray that first portion, you do have that lovely watercolour background. So I'm just going to take this one off now, and I'll move on to the second. Is that okay?
Well, I just wanted to show you specifically, if we can go in, okay, I have 300 left with everybody who's now ordering. Can you just go through the stamps themselves? Because we have a raven, obviously you just saw the witch.
Absolutely. So we have the raven bird, we have the cool cat, hat. We have a lotions and potions jar. We have the witch as well, and we have the lovely branch which the bird is going to sit on. And then you have some lovely sentiments: trick or treat, hocus pocus, I put a spell on you, fabulous and fly, and happy haunting. So they all mix beautifully if you want to. They're all going to work incredibly well with all of the products you have in your stash. So now we're going to do this one, and again, I'm going to use a paper on this one. So these papers are in that
You
lovely.
just have to show, can you just actually show how you started? And the papers are coming up next. And then obviously that's the branch in one color. That's the raven on top.
It is, so you can team them up beautifully. The papers work independently on their own, but they work incredibly well with these stamps. So if you're a little bit not scared of colour, but you want to be creative and get the look, the papers are going to give you that shortcut to get that look.
Okay, unfortunately we don't have time to actually do the stamp.
Okay.
Because we ran out of time. But I'm going to have you this. Here's the paper bag, guys. Tell us a little bit about this, if you will.
So 5x7, totally uncoated, and these are where you can stamp the designs onto the paper and get that look without all of that worry about getting that blend on the background. So I'll just do a lovely flick here, and you can see from the samples on the counter, you can make gift bags, you can make treat bags. We have mini albums. So they're 5x7, they cut down beautifully, and you can stamp into the frames, out of the frames. There's just so much cool stuff, and we have bunting.
I just want to show these because I like anything miniature. Just do me a favor. Can we just show that because it's so darn cute? Look at that. It's a little baby treat bag. Isn't that cute? And again, you get all the papers to go with it. They're all 5x7s, so that is that. That'll look great. And it also, as you said, it makes the stamps even easier. Like the same stamps you just bought, all of a sudden you just plop one on. Come on, run around this way, Tone. Keep moving, girl. I'm telling you, we have a packed show. All right, here we go.
Go so fast.
This is going to be a very quick presentation because we're down to the final couple hundred because you guys went online when you saw the preview and you ordered it. So here we go, guys. It is 86-piece card making kit. What I love about it, Tony, is you guys give stamps and you give the dies. So the kit goes on even after you're done with the paper.
Again, this is another bumper pack, but in this one, it's built into the set. 75 sheets, 3 of each design. Get those lovely hues of those coffee colours that you see in the fall and also in the winter. You get the A6 stamp set, which is, this is a hero. Well, decisions, that's a hero too. And this makes a lovely shaped card. It can make note cards as well, paper pads as well. So if you want to have those notebooks for giftables, you can totally do that. But if you just want to use the stamping element of them, so 50% of it is the papers, but 50% of it is reusable all the time because of the stamps and dies. So I'll just run through a couple of the samples here because I know I'm pushing it for time. You're going to be kicking me off in a minute because it's all selling so fast. So here are all the cute papers, the large dies on there as well. So you really can be creative. So let's get straight into stamping. So all I've done here is I've just, in fact, I saw Beth doing this on a demonstration earlier. She inked up an acrylic block, sprayed it with water, and she stamped it down. And I'd already done this ahead of time just to show you. So I don't need to show you because Beth did a great job. But basically, in that set, I picked 4 of those lovely skeleton leaves. Look at these here. And I'm just going to ink them up in black and show you how quite simply it is to get the most coolest card. So let's do them all at the same time. I think I'm the only demonstrator that stamps live on air. It's a bit brave, I know, but you know, it is very brave.
But you know what? Here's what I love about your stamps specifically. They're so detailed, they're so beautiful, and they're so unique, Tony.
They are, and I think if you're wanting to do something a little bit different, we are a little bit different as a craft company too. We do offer something a little bit different to the norm, but you can be really creative, but you can do all of the regular stuff as well. So there we go, all of those 4 stamps. And in the set as well, you also get a whole bunch of quotes that have lovely sentiments for friend, spirit, love, create, believe, joy, and so on and so forth.
Now remember, you can use all the paper inside there, and then you're still gonna have, I have to tell you, I love this giant leaf die. You could go tropical with it, you could be summer with it, you could do a vacation, you could do so many cool things just with that one die. Is stunning.
I absolutely love the skeleton. And you can fill it in and paint it. And if you go back and watch our product preview that I always do before we come to the live shows as well, you'll see that I do a demonstration showing you how to make a full stand-up leaf card because we have a little bit more time to showcase those as well. So I'm just going to very quickly get in another demo because I can see I've got over a minute. You can see I'm watching, can't you? Let's move these aside here.
She is definitely multitasking.
I love demos. I love demos. So there's one on a slimline card.
Love that.
But look at this one. If you just stamp it out in colour and you spray it with some water, you can get that lovely sort of autumn type style look as well if you don't want to do the patch squares in the back. Very quickly. So pattern paper from the collection, sparkle. I've die cut one of the leaves, huge. I've added some gold wax. pop that on there. Taken a couple of the flowers from the paper pad, let's just add the dimension on there. And then I've taken the word craft from that lovely cuttable system on there. Let's just pop that on there and let's tie it all together with that lovely sentiment, and then you get a lovely, it can be fall card if you want to, but you can totally change it up like Suzanne says. And here is one with friend. There we go. Thank you so much. Right, I'm just going to show you some samples.
Yes, please.
Blah, 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 blah. Quick. Flown all this way for 16 minutes. I'm going to use every minute. They were so surprised, Suzanne, when they texted me yesterday. They was like, are you Skyping? I'm like, no, I'm here.
I was like, oops. Oh, my goodness. And we do appreciate it.
Thank you. Some shaker cards for you.
Oh, that's
and then ombre and do the resist technique. So if you're a little bit more advanced, use them to your advanced skills. But if you are a beginner as well, you can totally just use the skill set that's in the collection by die cutting the elements, using the stamps, teaming them up with the papers, and just have so much fun with them. 75 sheets is going to go a long, long way. So you do not have to be tight with them. There's that tropical card that Suzanne was talking about. So you really can have fun.
That whole thing, you can just change the feeling. Oh, I love that. Seashells would be super cute too. I mean, there's so much you can do with that.
So
All right.
cool.
86 pieces, but remember, you get the stamps and you're going to get that big die, so that's going to keep going and going as long as you can. $24.95. What an awesome price. Do we have time to do this last little bit, or am I saying goodbye? Okay, just FYI, look up the Secret Forest Stamp and Die Kit. It's right here. Again, stamps, dies, you're getting the paper to go along with it. Please look that up online. That's available, and we have it at a clearance price of $14.